began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Parker. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Well, there's the stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. He hands it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Rebels come to the line in a hurry-up. Ball handed to the running back. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And here's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. A quick throw to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. What a catch by the sophomore.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route movement. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Well, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Here's a toss play now, running to the right. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Toss play to the outside. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Gets the carry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
6th play of the drive coming up. different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. He gets loose. Now here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Caught near the goal line.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Rebels line it up with first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Direct snap to the back. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for a deep completion. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. What a sag by the senior.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks right and lets it fly. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what overturned after the takeaway?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Rebels! And the route is on. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And the receivers got it. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Looking for a late deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
This time it's complete. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Ran down the It's Parker. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Who makes the grab? They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quick dart to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They finish off the scoring drive.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Automatic at the PAT. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Rebels.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the offense will